everybody, this is Jivo92, and I decided to go through and basically figure out everything for Krieg's skill tree. Watched about 2 or 3 videos to get all my info on him, and I just got pretty much all the information I possibly could on each of the skill trees. The first tree is Bloodlust. Focuses on stacks like Anarchy, like Gage the Necromancer. Haven't really played much this her though, so I can't really tell you too much about those. The first one is Blood-Filled Guns. Your magazine size of all weapons is increased for each stack of Bloodlust. Dealing damage to an enemy adds a stack of Bloodlust. Stacks decay after a few seconds if you haven't dealt damage. The magazine size per stack is plus 0.5%. The max Bloodlust stacks overall is 100 that you can get for this. Blood Twitch is a kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your weapon swap speed for each stack of Bloodlust. Weapon swap speed per stack is 0.3%. Next one is Taste of Blood. During Buzz X Rampage, I'll just call it BAR for the sake of the video, all damage you suffer is reduced. Damage reduction is increased for each stack of Bloodlust. Killing an enemy during BAR adds extra stacks of Bloodlust. Max damage reduction, 10%. Bloodlust stacks per kill, you'll gain plus 10. The next one is Bloody Revival. Assault rifle damage during Fight for Your Life, FFYL, increased for each stack of Bloodlust. Damage per stack, 0.3%. That's obviously an added plus 0.3%. Blood Overdrive. A kill skill. Killing an enemy with a bullet increases your melee damage and reduces grenade fuse time for each stack of Bloodlust. Melee damage per stack is plus 5%. Fuse time per stack, minus 0.005 seconds, which isn't much, but you can get 100 stacks, so you'd pretty much be throwing a grenade right in your own face, and it would explode in your own face if you had 100 stacks of Bloodlust. Bloodbath, a kill skill. Killing an enemy with a grenade or explosion increases upon damage for each stack of Bloodlust. An enemy killed this way has a greater chance to drop grenade ammo, so weapon damage per stack, plus 5%, grenade drop chance, 15% extra. Buzz Axe Bombardier. When thrown, your Buzz Axe now has dynamite attached to it, which explodes on impact. Fuel the Blood. Kill skill. Killing an enemy with melee increases grenade damage for each stack of Bloodlust, and adds bonus stacks to Bloodlust. Grenade damage per stack, plus 2%. Bloodlust stacks, per kill, is 2. So anytime you melee somebody, you kill them with melee, you get a bonus 2 stacks. So that's certainly helpful if you plan on using a lot of melee. Blood Trance. The duration of BAR is increased for each stack of Bloodlust at the time of activation. Rampage time per stack, plus 0.05 seconds. Boiling Blood increases the time before Bloodlust stacks start to decay. Stack hold time is plus 0.5 seconds. Nervous Blood is a kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your reload speed for each stack of Bloodlust. Reload speed per stack, plus 0.3%. And here's the skill tree capper. Bloodsplosion. Killing an enemy causes them to explode with elemental nova, matching the element of the damage that killed it. Non-elemental damage will just have a normal explosive nova. Nova damage is increased for each stack of Bloodlust. Any overkill damage is also added to damage caused by an elemental nova. Damage per stack added to nova, 5%. So that's the whole Bloodlust tree there. Second skill tree is Mania. If I remember correctly, this one mainly concentrates on being really close to death and just completely bringing it back and kicking a little butt. Empty the Rage. Melee damage is increased. Additional bonus damage if your shield is down or when your magazine is empty. Melee damage plus 4%, shield mag bonus plus 10%. Pull the pin. When you die, you drop a free grenade. If you kill an enemy with it, you get double experience points for that. Maximum health and shield is feed the meat for the next one. Maximum health and shield recharge delay increased. Your max health plus 10%. Your shield recharge delay plus 0.5 seconds. So it's basically just adding some delay to your shield recharging. Embrace the Pain. Fire rate is increased when your shields are down. Shield recharge delay is increased, and the fire rate is plus 7%, and the shield recharge delay is a whole second. Fuel the Rampage. Taking damage recharges BAR at a faster rate. taking health damage increases the bonus further. You can now be damaged by teammates at this point. Cooldown recharge boost, plus 20%, health damage bonus, plus 20%, friendly fire damage, 50% of the normal damage that they can deal. So it'll be really nice to be able to get shot really quick, charge up, and go in and just start kicking butt. Also, if I remember correctly, the Siren's skill, I cannot remember what it's called, but where you shoot somebody, one of your teammates, it heals them. It kind of goes over that. It takes precedence over this. So I don't think it actually does any damage whatsoever. It actually heals the person. So if there's a Siren that has that skill, avoid shooting them unless you're trying to heal them, because otherwise it's just going to be pointless. Thrill of the kill. A percentage of overkill damage that is over and above what is needed to kill the enemy, is returned to you as health. The lower your health, the higher the percentage. This returns up to 50% of overkill damage done as health. And I believe you can have up to 5 of those, so I think it just stays, I think it adds just a 5% or 10% each time you add to that. Light the Fuse, everybody knows what this is by now if you've watched anything about Krieg, where FFYL is replaced by Light the Fuse, but I'll just talk about it anyways. During Light the Fuse, you pull out a live bundle of dynamite and can move normally. The bundle detonates when the timer runs out, and if you kill someone, you're revived. Getting revived with the bundle explosion gives you bonus movement speed for the remainder of the time that was left in Light the Fuse. So if you just run up to somebody really quick and explode, you get bonus movement speed for that rest of the time that Light the Fuse. To throw the stick of dynamite, just hit RT, and to detonate by holding X. It's basically the same thing as if, you're a normal Fight for Your Life where you shoot with right trigger and you just quit, you give up with X. Bundle kill movement speed is plus 40%. That's really good. Strip the Flesh. Bonus or explosive elemental damage is increased, and your bonus is increased when in Fight for Your Life, Light the Fuse. Explosive damage is plus 3%. Fight for Your Life is plus 3%. So let's go to the next page here. Redeem the Soul. You can instantly revive down teammates. After reviving a teammate in this way, you must fight for your life. You may revive in this way only once each time BAR is on cooldown. Increased time during Fight for Your Life is one of the things that is added to this, and Fight for Your Life time is plus 50%. So I'm assuming, though, if you have Light the Fuse, it increases time during Light the Fuse by 50% as well. So that's just common sense to me. Next one is Salt the Wound. Taking damage from an enemy while your shield is down adds a stack of Salt the Wound. Melee and shotgun damage increase for each stack. Melee damage per stack is plus 1.5%. Shotgun damage per stack is plus 1%. Max stacks is 20. The next one is Silence the Voices, where melee damage is significantly increased. A chance when performing a melee attack that you attack yourself. Melee damage is plus 50%. The chance to attack self is plus 12%. The cap skill for this tree is Release the Beast. Activating BAR when at or below 33% of your max health remaining instantly refills your health and transforms you into a badass psycho mutant. You deal increased melee damage and receive significant damage reduction for the duration of the rampage. When you return to normal, your BAR is instantly recharged. There is an exclamation point next to the health bar when below 33%. Your melee damage is plus 100%. Your damage reduction is 50%. So that is the Mania tree. Now on to Hellborn. The first skill in this tree is Burn Baby Burn. Burn damage is increased. Effects further increased while you are on fire. You have a chance to light yourself on fire when igniting an enemy. Your burn damage is plus 7%. Additional on fire bonus is plus 15%, and your ignite self chance is 7%. Fuel the Fire. It is a kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your chances of causing elemental effects. And basically it just says everything about chance to light your fire and all that stuff again. But the elemental effect chance is plus 40%. And I'm assuming it only adds 10% each time, up to 5. The next one is Numbed Nerves. All damage received is reduced while you're on fire. Damage reduction, 10%. Pain is Power. Weapon damage increased on all weapons except sniper rifles. Critical hit damage bonus reduced on all weapons. Melee damage increased. Effects increased while you're on fire. Weapon and melee damage plus 5%. critical hit damage minus 5%, and on fire bonus plus 10%. Elemental Elation. While elemental status effects damage is being done to enemies, you gain stacks of elemental elation. Fire rate and magazine size are increased for each stack of EE. Stacks will not decay when you are on fire. Fire rate per stack plus 1%. Magazine size per stack is plus 1%, and your max stacks again are 20. Next is delusional damage. All elemental status effects you cause have a chance to light yourself on fire. Ignite chances are determined by Burn Baby Burn and Fuel the Fire. Elemental status effects are, of course, damage over time from corrosive, electrocute, slag, or burn damage. We all know this. Fire Fiend is the next one. Melee attacks have a chance to ignite enemies. Weapon accuracy and reload speed increased while you are on fire. Melee ignite chance plus 10%, weapon accuracy plus 10%, reload speed plus 7%. The next one is Flame Flare. Increases the duration of all burn effects upon you. Each time you apply burn effect to an enemy, there's a chance another burn effect will be applied after a short time. Your burn duration is plus 20%, chance to reignite plus 15. Hellfire Halitosis. Melee override skill. Pressing right stick causes you to breathe fire in a cone in front of you, and the cooldown for that is 15 seconds. Elemental Empathy. A percentage of elemental status effect damage done to enemies heals you, and the status damage healed is 5%. Raving Retribution is the cap skill. While you are on fire, taking damage from enemies will spawn homing balls of fire that seek out the attacker and explode upon impact. Fireballs only trigger 1 per second. So that is just, well, not really a brief overview, but that is an overview of each of the skill trees for Krieg, the Psycho. I've also heard there's going to be a little video that comes out from Gearbox about his origins. The creative director, the creative direction director, whatever his name is, has also said basically that he was a Vault Hunter captured by Hyperion, experimented upon, that they broke his mind, he's crazy, blah blah blah, you get the idea. But that, I believe, should be out either the day of or a day before he releases as well, or maybe right after even. I don't know. I think it would be smarter to do it before, but you never know. Basically, all the pictures you're seeing right now are just, little pictures here and there. I believe one is the release date. One's an action picture of him slashing somebody with his buzz axe. The other pictures are just little things here and there. One is his skill tree. It's just an overview of everything. Well, I hope that you enjoyed my little commentary here. Maybe just give me a like or a sub. I plan on doing a few more videos here in the future, like actual gameplay videos. I would love to start doing gameplay of Krieg as soon as he comes out. My processor on my little Acer Aspire is not fast enough for my Elgato. But then again, I was trying 1080p, so I guess if I decrease from 1080p to maybe 720 or a little lower for a little while until I can afford a new computer, then I can still make videos. So I'm gonna try that out. I just hope to get some videos out for you guys soon. If you want Krieg but aren't quite sure, hold off. Please hold off. Save your money. Maybe watch my videos or somebody else's videos. Watch some gameplay of him before you decide. Don't just go out and spend your money like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then you end up hating him. Just let somebody else who got him post videos first, and then see if you like them, and then go out and get them. It's just, just trying to help you guys out. Well, anyways, I plan on posting videos, actual gameplay, as soon as possible. I'm gonna post where I got my information and where I got my pictures below in the description. I will talk to you all later. Peace out. This is Jivo92.